Hey everyone, Sirloin of Beef here, and welcome back to the Campaign of France. So, like I said, we went ahead and fast forwarded a few months until we had something interesting going on. We went ahead about 3 months there, and we got something interesting. We have a full field of apples. So, looks like they are 500 liters per box here. We got two boxes on each tree. So that's like, I think it's 21,000 liters of apples, somewhere around there. So we have our production here to which we started the game with. Everybody starts with the dairy and whatever that is. Le Presseur du Chef, whatever that is. So I guess it's some kind of juice or oil maker production combination. Either who, we got that here, and we can make our apples into apple juice, which if we look at the price here, we had $5,000 for apple juice compared to 1,000 for apples. So definitely a huge increase there. Of course, this is the biggest one, this one, but that is, I think it's apple fritters or apple Danish or something like that. I can't remember what that one is. But so for that one, we would also need the bakery going. But what we're going to go ahead and do, because even though we're not going to make any money off of it right away, we need a way to move these, and that's a lot of pallets. We don't have any way to get these moved. So what we're gonna go ahead and do here, wrong button, there we go, is I'm gonna lease this hook lift here because that's the cheapest one. Yeah, because he's 170, 200, 150. Yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and lease this hook lift truck right here for 4,000. Look at that. That's like one pallet of apple juice, right? And then we have one of these auto loads here that we can go ahead and pick everything up with. So we'll get this. Just gonna change that to red since the truck's red. And let's see, general products or honey. Well, it's general products, so we'll go with that then. We're actually gonna buy this one though, because we're gonna be using this a lot. All right. And I'm also hoping what we can do is after we unload all of the apple juice, I'm hoping we can set this down by the production and it'll auto load on there. All right, so we got that loaded. Tension belts. Sure, I guess to make it look more realistic. I mean, we already know they're not going anywhere. They're a part of the truck, but that's fine. Right. And I know the last episode was pretty short because we only did some baling there and pretty much it, checking on the crops and stuff. But like that's the that's the only thing there is to do. It seems like, I don't know if it's because I did the start in spring and a lot of the crops are kind of goofed up or something. Um, there's just like no contracts on this map, especially even now. If we see, we'll get out of the traffic's way here and take a look at the contracts. Failing. That's all there is. Just failing. Now that one looks like an interesting one because that's got some new equipment with it at least. But it's all still just the same thing. Oh, pulled right in front of that car. Sorry. All right, but let's get in here and get our apples. Let's see. I think we can just. Yep, look at that. Ooh, that is painfully slow. And we have 20. I did count. We do have 21 of these trees. Uh, or no. Yeah, 21 of these trees to go to. So I'm gonna go ahead and go tree by tree and load all these apples up, and I'll bring you back as soon as we got that done. See you soon. All right, everybody, we're back here. We finally got all of those apples loaded up here. That took forever. All right, but we got them all loaded up here. So let's go ahead and let's see. Got to get those over to our production, which I have no idea where it is. Because it says that the Le Presseur du Chef, but it's not on the buying points, obviously. So let's. Oh, we can tag it. Perfect. Should be over that way somewhere, I believe. Yep, you see it blinking on the map there. Okay, let's take a trip. Let's see. Let's see what we got here. So where am I headed? Would be the easiest route, I guess. I think this way, and then we take the roundabout. I think maybe. It looks like it's if we went the other way, we could get there just as well. But those look like smaller roads. I don't know if they actually are or not. We'll just stick with this. We've committed already. And we gotta go right to go left. Come on, dude. Okay, here we go. Yep, there it is. Big green flashing light. Now the trick is going to be actually getting them into the production. On my oh no, there it is. I was like, hey, my light went away. I thought it was right there. Okay. This should be easy. Let's see. They just unload. Ah, no, we gotta unload them. Hopefully they unload faster. Oh yeah, record speed. Look at that. Jeez. Oh, and apparently we're full. Okay. So how do we do this then? Because if that makes them full, we're not going to be able to hold on to this because I don't want to hold on to the tractor, the truck, because of the leasing costs. Let's see, I'm just trying to see if I can unload them. Can I unload them into the vending machine things? Do they just take apples? guess not. All right, well, our production is full on that, so we'll go ahead and get that activated. And I mean, I'd have to get sugar somehow, though. That's the only problem with that right there. Because I did notice somehow, I never even knew this, but our sheep are making milk. So now all we have to do is get sugar, I suppose, and well, we don't even need to do cows. Um, let's see. Looks like we missed our planting season for sugarcane though, and sugar beets. So none of that, and I don't think, unless we download a mod, I don't believe that's a pallet that we're going to be able to buy. Let's see. Yeah, no, no sugar there. All right, well, let's find out, I guess, where we can sell just some apples. I guess we'll go here, and we'll just sell them. And let's see, that's going to be back on the other side of the map, right, right next to the farm. Okay, well, I guess we're just well, first off, we're holding traffic up everywhere, and I guess we are just on a big old field trip again today. Again, not getting a whole lot done. So, but just feels like this, even left right here. That is near obnoxious. But anyways, um, yeah, it just seems as little as there is to do on this map. I mean, I'm still enjoying it. It's still pretty fun here, and I know we're gonna have a lot more to do once the grapes get ready, and then we can get some more fields and get some other things planted and get the ball rolling on some other stuff. But for the moment, obviously there's not a whole lot going on here. It seems. It's whoa, that was a close call. I have no idea where those apple pallets are gonna spawn either. All right, because I was gonna set this thing down there by him to pick them up, but I don't know where they're gonna spawn. There we go. Is it here? $11,000. All right, fantastic. And it's it didn't even buy all our apples. It looks like we filled the whole production up. Can we buy the production? $50,000. Yeah, technically we could, and that's where we're gonna get the bakery goods. But we don't have the wheat or anything to put in there, and I don't think, is that an oats field? It is an oats field, and it's been harvested. Like just recently, it looks like it's been harvested. Um, a lot of stuff looks ready to harvest, but a lot of it's all Eric. Everything's grass. It's either grass or nothing. It's weird. All right, so where is the next place we can go? Dairy, I guess here. Where's that? That's on our farm, but that's not where we would sell it. That's a production. So we own these, so we wouldn't be selling them. Well, I guess we'll just have to dump them off there, I guess. So, or we could, actually, we'll just leave them on here, I guess. That's what we'll do. We'll leave them on here for the next time the apples get are ready for uh to not ready for harvest because we're not really harvesting anything. But when they're ready to be collected, I guess that's the right word. I guess when they're ready to be collected again. So let's see. Let's go ahead. Just cut through here, and I'll just set these in the back. And this will also be a good test for us because we'll be able to see if it picks them up. Nope. There we go. All right, and then we will go ahead. Ooh, look at that. That's not bad. $85,000. But definitely a bigger tractor. Don't know if we need that much. Ooh, that one's better. It's only got 4 hours on it. That's got 26 hours on it. This one would be way better. But we don't need any more tractors right now. Let's go ahead. Oh, we still have that thing. I forgot to, because yeah. All right. Well, there we go. It was only like $300, so I'm sure the extra day wasn't a whole lot. That's probably why I didn't notice it. But all right, we got that all set back. Obviously, this is we haven't really done much still, so I'm gonna go ahead and instead of calling the video here, obviously like we did last time because we had already done the whole field and gotten some things done there. I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward again a few months, probably till when the blueberries are ready to be harvested, or we got more apple stuff to do. So I will see you soon. All right, everyone, and welcome back. And we are now in September, and the grapes are ready to harvest finally. And as you see there, our money's gone up quite a bit. We made a pretty penny from the apple juice there, but it is all sold because I had set that to selling there. So that's all sold. So there's no more of that. However, we do have one crate each here, and it doesn't look like it is auto loading on there. It is just sitting there. So that's okay. So we'd have to get the truck again. How much? We still have 1,800 liters of water in here. So the water is going pretty slow. So that's good. Um, but it definitely looks like we don't need as many trees because getting rid of all the apples was kind of difficult there because they didn't hold enough. But that's enough about apples. It is time. Let me actually turn that off. Had that still turned on from when we did the bales. Um, let's get our grapes done. All right, and of course, yep, we have the Eero here. This is the one of the kind of standalone mods or something that Giants released. That I think it's like $1.99 or something like that. One of those additional things. Not too sure about it, but I got this and had this farm set up before the Oxbow pack came out, or probably would have gotten that one. But let's see. Let's go ahead and turn this off. Let's get going here. Hopefully we get a good amount. I don't know if this the field we have here, I don't know if this is kind of like a decent sized field for grapes to get a good amount or not, because honestly I've never done them before. But we are about to find out. Alright. Let's see, it looks like we can turn and go every other row, so what I'll probably do is just do every other row going one way, and then we'll be able to spin it around and do every other row coming back. Let's see. It's going along at a pretty decent speed and everything. Stuck. Ooh, might be a little bit more difficult to come in this direction with the trees. Yeah. We might have to sell some trees because that's a difficult one to line up to. We'll go with this one here. Let's do a bit of lag there. All right, figured we'll do a inside view here. All right, well, that's what it looks like. We'll go ahead and spin around and do this row here, kind of doing the opposite of, well, of course we're not lined up for it. We'll just keep doing every other one. I don't know. We're just all over the place. Either way though, we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna get this all harvested up, and I'll bring you back as soon as we got that finished. See you soon. All right, everybody, welcome back. We got that harvest finished there. We have one trailer full here, and now we got one more hopper full here. Looks like we got to go ahead and unload it because it's almost full too. It's at like 97% or something like that. I think that should be close enough. Yep. Is that gonna be close enough? Please be close enough. Yeah, okay, perfect. Just. Alright, perfect. Let's go ahead and put this away because we are now all done with that. Right, and almost 6,000 liters of grapes. So I don't know how well of a harvest that is, considering grapes. I don't know what the average, FS, Farming Simulator 22 grape field size is or anything, but 6,000 liters of grapes almost. That's something. We'll go ahead and take this down to the same place that we took the apple juice, or not that, or we took the apple juice, but the same place we took the apples to make the apple juice, because we can also do raisins and grape juice. So we're gonna take this down there and take a look. When we get there, I want to take a look at which would be more beneficial for us, the grapes or the the raisins or the grape juice, because I don't think there's sense in doing both of them really. You can just invest it all into one. I mean, we don't need the raisins for anything because we're not doing cereal. If we were doing cereal, we would need the raisins, but we haven't gotten to that point to be able to do that yet. So, but that could be something obviously that we work towards next, since we obviously have the grape field set up and everything, and we're getting some pretty good capital here. Jeez, man, it's making a tough time getting up the hill. That can be something that we work towards next with getting the wheat, and then obviously we'd have to purchase the grain mill so we could get the flour. And then I think all we would need after that is some beehives for honey, and we should be on our way to cereal. But let's see, I think, yeah, it should be right up here. We went a different way last time. Probably should bring the Unimog next time because I think it has a little bit better horsepower in driving. Yep, here it is right here. Whoa, almost went to the wrong spot. Yep, there we go. Drop the grapes off. And this should definitely hold all of them. Perfect. All right, so now we have our options of doing raisins or grape juice, and it looks like we'll get one grape to one raisin. And here it looks like we'll get 5 grapes to 4 grape juice. So we're losing a little bit there. What is the cost difference like? Let's see. Yep, here we go. Raisins are 46. And let's see the price fluctuation. 38 to 46. 46 to 53. So these are, the bottom of grape juice is the top of raisins. Yeah, so we're definitely going to go ahead and set our production for grape juice. And then we'll change that to selling. And we are good to go. All right, well, we got our apples collected and turned into apple juice and got those sold. We got our grapes harvested and taken over here to the processing plant to be grape juice. So we are all set there. That's going to be the episode here. I hope all of y'all enjoyed the content. I thank you very much for stopping by. Have a wonderful rest of your day and stay safe out there. Bye bye.